Hey, today is February the 3rd. It's my grandma's 100th birthday. We're going to be having a celebration for her today. Going to be turning up for 100 years. And you're going to get a lot of good interviews, see a lot of good people. Let's go.
Let me start by saying, I thank you, Lord, for all that you have done for me. I've been foolish at times, and yes, I've sinned and come short of the glory. At the end of the day, Lord, hear my prayer. Lord, I'm really needing you to really hear my prayer. Yes, Lord. There's no salvation and no one else, and no other name in which I can be saved. I'ma really need you.
Oh, Lord.
She was just talking.
Yeah, Jesus, how you been doing? God bless you, man of God. All right. Yeah. I think they talk about that chicken forever.
I think you've been replaced.
What in the world?
Now you just stole your daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Created me a clean heart. Make me over, Lord. Make me completely yours. Just make me whole. Whatever it takes, I surrender all. No matter the price, or the sacrifice.
Can you state your name for me, please?
Brenda Harris.
Okay, so how do you know Miss Waddell?
I'm the 11th child she birthed in the world.
Is there anything special like you tell your mom today?
I love her, and I thank her for all the whippings that I got and nobody else got on.
All right, thank you.
I won't let go until you bless me. Yes, Lord. I'ma really need you. I'ma really need you. When it's home, when it's home.
Is my oldest cousin that's living. He's 100 years old today.
So how do you know Miss Waddell?
Well, they used to stay, you might say next door to us. Quite a few years ago when we was small, I was in, let me see, high school, I think. Yeah. I think they moved from Dansville then, I think it was. They moved down there, you know, in Neiltown. That's what they call it, Neiltown Road. Yeah, that's how I first began to know them. This Waddell.
Thank you.
Church, St. James United Holy Church. We were members there. She was in the choir, and she was just the mother of the church. She was a wonderful person. She still is, because she's still alive. Got a wonderful family, and we celebrate her 100th birthday.
Can you state your name?
Lottie Neal, Barbara Neal. They know me as Barbara.
Thank you.
Yes, so that you can see him.
I gotta go home with my car. It's still running.
Yes, ma'am. We gotta go take him to work. Yes, ma'am.
Great guy.
What's up, Grandma?
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Keep on foot, you ain't even say nothing.
He said
I
he'll walk. He said,
No, I can't see him.
So, can you state your name?
Vicky Chambers.
So how do you know Miss Waddell?
She's my mother.
Okay. Is there anything special you want to tell us today?
Oh, everything about that lady is special. She's truly a virtuous woman. Well, she's been my mother for 70 years. So that's special right there because I'm special. Because I'm her special child. I don't mean special in that way either, so don't y'all take it that way. But anyway, you know, my mother is an extraordinary woman. She has worked hard all her life. She raised 14 kids. And not only that, she took my uncle, my cousin, and she took care of them until my cousin passed, my uncle's still living. But she took care of all them. She took care of my grandmother until she couldn't take care of her anymore. She took care of her husband's aunt until she couldn't take care of her anymore. I mean, she just been worked hard all her life. She come up during the time when she had to wash clothes in a tub on a scrub board for all us kids. And it's like she never got any real recognition for any of the stuff that she went through. And she went through a lot. From her husband's family, her family, she was the head of it all. She is the matriarch.
Don't hit my cousin head.
Okay, so can you state your name for me?
Mary Waddell.
Okay, so how do you know Miss Waddell?
She's my mother-in-law.
Okay. So is there anything special you'd like to tell her today?
She's been a blessing to me in so many ways. Wouldn't be enough time to tell it all. But she's that virtuous woman that most Christian women strive to be, but she's all that rolled up into that little package. But I learned how to cook a lot of different things I never heard of until I came south and met her. But she's the mother to everybody, and especially me. And my mother passed away years ago. And so she's that mother, and I love her as if she gave birth to me. That's how powerful our bond is.
So, can you state your name for me?
Gloria Briggs.
So how do you know Miss Waddell?
She's my mother.
Okay, is there anything special you'd like to tell her today?
Happy 100th birthday. You are now and always will be my queen. And I love you, Mommy.
Can you state your name for me, please?
My name is Diane DeBro. My mother was a Waddell, and Aunt Helen married my uncle, Gro Waddell, and my grandmother. And when I met Aunt Mary through my grandmother, she was always like a mother to me. I always loved Aunt Mary. And every time we came together as families and they come visit us, there were always none but happy times. It was always like Christmas. They always got in the backyard. They sing. They always lifted up the word of God, ushering in the presence of God. We came to know the Lord through this family. She was always sharing the good news about God. So we're just excited, and it allows me to see what legacy is about, that God has graced us with such a family, praise God, to let us know what life could be if we live right, that we can live a long, happy, and a prosperous life. So I'm just excited. I had to come all the way from Virginia just to touch base with 100 years, because I trust God that I'm going to live my 120 years of doing what's right, and God has allowed that seed to be planted in our generation. So I'm thankful to be able to see what 100 looks like.
What's your name for me?
April Wall.
So how do you know Miss Waddell?
Miss Waddell is my grandmother. She's my dad's mom. My dad.
Is there anything special you want to tell her today?
Yes, happy birthday, Grandma. I hope I live to see 100 also. Your twin, I love you. Thank you.
What's your name for me?
My name is Larry McCollum.
How do you know Miss Waddell?
She's my grandmother.
Okay, is there anything special you want to tell her today?
Well, I would like to wish her 100th happy birthday. Glad she made it to 100. And I love her. I love her, and happy birthday.
Damian McLaughlin.
How do you know Miss Waddell?
She's my grandmother.
So is there anything special you'd like to tell her today?
Yes, I would like to tell her that it's been a blessing for her to be with us all these years, and we love her, and we hope to see her many, many more. Love you, Grandma.
Say your name for me, please.
Nicole McCullum.
So how do you know Miss Waddell?
She's my grandmother. She's my dad, John Waddell. That's his mother.
Okay. So anything special you'd like to tell her today?
I just want to say happy 100th birthday. God has blessed you to see 100 years, and we love you.
Say your name for me, please.
My name is Tatiana Briggs, but Grandma calls me Tassie. And
my name is Keontae Dotson. She calls me Keontae.
Okay. So how do you know Miss Waddell?
Grandma Waddell is my great grandmother, and if I could say something special about her, I would just always remember being a kid, getting off the bus, and drinking coffee, watching the stories, and eating homemade biscuits.
That's a good one. I know Grandma Waddell because she's also my great grandma, and a good memory I have with her. She used to stay right next to my grandma's house, and every day I would go over and get frozen ices. They were so good. I would always like bring like a quarter over. Oh, I'm paying for it. Oh, you don't need to pay for it, baby. I got you. It was, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Say your name for me, please.
I'm Derek.
I'm Tracy.
And I'm a grandchild. My mama is Janice. And Grandma, I just want to say happy 100th birthday. I love you and I wish you many more.
And I am a great niece, the greatest niece that she has. Happy 100th birthday, and I hope I live to see as many years as you have. Love you.
Thank you. Say your name, please.
Journey.
Is there anything like to tell your grandma today?
Well, she's the best grandma I've ever had, and I'm so glad she's still alive and that she's turning 100. And I wish her the best for the rest of her life, and I love her very much.
Just tell me a little bit about yourself.
I was born in Danville, Virginia, February 3rd, 1924. And I moved to North Carolina. I've been up here about, how long? Let me see. When I moved to North Carolina, Bruno was about 3 months old. I've been up here about 30 some years. I don't know exactly how many. Might be more than that.
Way more than that. I'm Brenda how old? I'm Brenda like 60. You may have about 60.
65. Brenda's 60.
Yeah, she been about 60 years.
When I moved up here, Brenda was my baby.
So she's about 60. How old was she? That's
Brenda
good.
getting on told 65, I reckon.
No, I'm Brenda about 60.
Huh?
I'm Brenda about 60.
She might be old.
Act Gloria, act Gloria.
Mama.
She loves
How old is Aunt Brenda?
How old is
She'll
I'm
be
Brenda?
63 February.
Oh, well, shoot. They've been here 63 years.
Well, she's 53.
So what else, Grandma? How about your husband? How about your life coming up? How was your life coming up?
From my birth up?
I just start where you want to.
I ain't going way back there.
Well, you ain't gotta go back that far, Grandma. Just tell us about how you raised your kids. Just start right now.
How I raised my kids?
Yeah, tell them about how you raised all of us.
Yeah.
All these people they gonna see today.
Yeah. Just follow. Who was that?
He about to get his head beat in. Well, your granddad gonna get you.
Stop at yourself.
man. Just tell them how you raised all of it.
How I raised you.
Yeah, all of it.
God, you here? I had 14. How many children did I have?
15 wasn't it?
I had 9 boys and 5 girls. I'll never get that. And 14 children. You don't know how many grandchildren, great grandchildren.
How you doing,
but
lady?
hey, baby.
How you?
Pretty good.
That's good.
What up, man? How you doing, man? She's got a whole lot of grandkids. My mama and them can tell you how many of them. I said, I told her he can ask my mama about how many grandkids, and great grandkids, great grandkids.
No, don't ask me.
Come here. What up, cousin? About how many grandkids mama got?
How many what?
Grandkids.
Great.
Just grandkids.
Oh man, it's so many I can't count. The last time we counted, we got like 120 something. But they've been regular coming since then, so I think it's about 140 something by now.
Alright, come on, we ain't gonna bother you too much. Ain't gonna hold you too long.
Okay.
Thank you. We just gonna.
That's all they want to know.
Want to know about your kids and stuff. Well, you told you had 9 boys and 5 girls.
That's right.
Then she raised me, a whole lot of other grandkids. Stayed with grandma.
I raised Ball.
Yep,
Raised Charlotte.
Raised a whole lot of them. That's my girl though. I come to see her every weekend when I'm out. Hang out, watch a little TV. And my cousin right here, we come to see my grandma all the time.
Yes, sir. The virtuous one. It's a blessing to have her for 100 years. Yeah. She means the world to me. I think she knows that. I just love her because of who she
Hey, what you doing, girl? You ready to go dance a jig?
All right, Grandma, we're gonna go get some other people. We're gonna keep the camera on you though. We're gonna get you while you're in here moving around. You might not see it, but we're gonna catch you.
What am I be doing?
Whatever you be doing.
I'm going to need.
Can you state your name for me?
Good name. Well, my name is Burnell Waddell Jr. They call me Big Tony, the lover. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you know Miss Waddell?
How do I do what?
How do you know Miss Waddell?
How I know Miss Waddell? Well, she born me in the world, as I know her. That's how exactly how I know her.
Okay.
It's my mother. I'm a 6 foot 5 inches tall, 400 pounds, and 65 in the street, 16 in the sheet. Hey, all the women don't try to play me cheap. I got 50 in my pocket more than I intend to keep. And this shake up big and fat. Put it where I can get her, tell Big Tony where's that.
So is there anything special you'd like to tell your mom today?
Huh?
Is there anything special you'd like to tell your mom today?
Yeah, tell her I love her and I got a pocket full of money, gonna give her some of it. Yeah, before I leave it, yeah.
Thank you.
I'ma really need you. According to your love, according to your kindness, please, Lord.
State your name, sir.
Mr. Charles Briggs.
And How you know my grandma?
That's my mother-in-law. The best woman I know. Hold on for a minute.
How you doing? All right.
All right, now you can start.
Hello. So how do you know Miss Waddell?
That's my mother-in-law.
Okay. So is there anything special you'd like to tell her today?
Oh yeah, something special. Yeah, she, like I said, she's one of the best I've ever seen. No matter, she believes in right. If her family is wrong, her kids is wrong, she'll tell them. She ain't gonna take no sides, except for the right side. That's why she's 100 years old today.
You ain't nothing. Say your name for me, please.
John W. Waddell.
All right, so how do you know Miss Waddell?
That's my mother.
Okay, so is there anything special like to tell your mom today?
Yes, happy birthday, and I hope you have many more.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What's your name for me, please?
Alvin Waddell.
So how do you know Miss Waddell?
She's my mother.
Is there anything special like to tell your mom today?
I'd like to tell her I love her and I hope she have 100 more.
Thank you. What's your name, please?
My name is Kenyatta, but everybody in the family knows me as Panky.
Okay, so how do you know Miss Waddell?
I'm married into the family. I'm married to her grandson, Clifton Briggs.
Okay, so...
Look, there you want to come over here.
Yeah, she's married to me. Hey, one of her favorite grandsons.
So, yeah. So that's how I know Miss Waddell, but I call her Grandma.
So is there anything special you'd like to tell her today?
Yes, I love Grandma, and she always gives me a whole bunch of shoes when I come to visit her. So I have shoes, like all sorts of shoes. So I just want to say thank you, Grandma, for my shoes, and I always be stepping in style thanks to you. I love you, Grandma.
Thank you. State your name, please.
My name is Isaiah Waddell Jr.
Okay, so how do you know Miss Waddell?
Miss Waddell is my grandmother. Grandma, happy 100th birthday from your grandson, the one and only.
Name for me, please.
Okay, my name is Henry McLaughlin.
So how do you know Miss Waddell?
I've known Miss Waddell since about 40 years ago. I met her at church, and she took me in as one of her own, treated me just like one of them. I love her just like one of them. And all I can say is happy birthday, and hope you have many more.
To really hear my prayers. There's no salvation and no one else, and no other name in which I can be saved. I'ma really need you.
State your name, please.
Janice Waddell.
So how do you know Miss Waddell?
That's my mommy. I'm her baby girl.
So is there anything special like to tell your mom today?
I would just like to tell my mom that I thank God that He chose you to be my mommy and for blessing us to have you for 100 years. I love you.
State your name, please.
My name is Michelle.
So how do you know Miss Waddell?
I know Miss Waddell. I met Miss Waddell in 1978 in Winn-Dixie. At that time, she was 54 years old. 54. And she is she's my brother and my sister's grandmother, which makes her my grandmother. And anything special I can say about it is you are a woman of God, and may God continue to give you strength and health. I love you.
What's your name, please?
Demaya.
So how do you know Miss Waddell?
That's my great grandmother.
So is there anything special like to tell your great grandmother?
I love her very much, and I was happy to see you make it to 100. And yeah, that's it.
Until you bless me. Yeah.
State your name, please.
Charles Briggs.
So how do you know Miss Waddell?
She's my grandmother of 46 years.
Okay. So is there anything special like to your grandma today on her birthday?
Yes, I'm so proud of you. I love you. You are literally the matriarch of this family. And without you, I just don't know if we could have even did any of this today. Happy 100th birthday to the main woman in my life.
At the close of the gate, Lord, remember me. According to your love, according to your kindness.
Name, please.
Nicole Stewart.
So how do you know Miss Waddell?
I know her through her handsome grandson. We're married. We've been married for 14 years.
Okay. Is there anything special like to tell Miss Waddell today?
Yes, I want to tell her that I love her so much and I thank her for everything she's done for me, welcoming me into her home and her as her granddaughter. And I just want to tell her I love you, Grandma Waddell.
Right. Thank you. State your name, please.
Latoya Waddell.
Zachariah Waddell.
So how do you guys know Miss Waddell?
She is my great grandma.
Okay.
She's my great grandma.
Okay.
She's my grandmother-in-law.
Okay. So is there anything special you like to tell her today?
Me personally, I would like to tell her that I love her and that I think that she is pretty much, I want to say, a woman to look up to. She's very wise and strong, and that she carries herself with grace, and I appreciate that.
She is a blessing to the earth, and that I love her really much.
It's special to be 100 years old. It's special to be 100 years old.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You state your name, please.
Yes, my name is Eric Stewart. I just want to tell her that I love her, which I know she know it because I tell her all the time. I see her all the time. So, just happy birthday. Be around here. Hope she see 100 more.